Okay, so now we're drawing A2, okay? And we're going to be following these steps for our A drawings. So first, label what's front, side, and top. Okay, so I can see this is my front view, and there's only one section. Okay, in my side view, I actually have two sections. So I have that and that. And in my top view, I have two sections as well. So then it says to write down my measurements. So what's the highest height? So obviously this side is shorter than the left side. The left side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our boxes high. Remember, each of these little squares is a 1/4 inch. So my height is going to be 6/4, which is the same as 1 2/4, same as 1 1/2. Okay, now the width. So again, the top is much narrower than the bottom. So I want the widest width. So the bottom here is 4 of our little squares. So the width is going to be 4 of our 1/4 inch boxes, which is the same as 1 inch. Lastly, the length. So remember, you can see the length in your side view or in your top view. And they should always be the same. So this is 1, 2, 3 of our little squares long. So that would be 3/4. Okay, so I've labeled, I have my measurements. Then it says to draw a boundary box. So I'm just going to draw a box with these dimensions. Okay, so it'll have a height of 6 of our little squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and it'll have a width of 4 of our little squares. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to connect those together. Okay. It'll have a length of 3. So from here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll connect those together. Okay. And I just need this back corner, so I could either do a length of 3, 1, 2, 3, or a width of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should get the same point. Okay, so that is our boundary box. Our shape will fit inside here. Then it says to start drawing the simplest view. So which view has the fewest separate sections? So in this case, it's my front view. It only has one section. Okay. So I can see on the left side, it's the full height. So this left side is going to be the full height. You can see on the right side here, it's only 2 of our little 1/4 inch squares high. So on the right edge here, I'm just going to go up 1, 2, and we'll put a point. Okay. Now from this corner, I see there's a width of 2. So remember, width goes this way. So from this point, 1, 2. Okay. And from here, there's a height of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to go straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get there. Now, I can connect my points together. And I have my front view complete. Okay. And I can see that there are 2 lines I don't need. So I'm going to erase this section of that line, and I'm going to erase this upper section of my line as well. Okay. Now I can either go to my top or side. I'll do my side. And it says to start with the section that's at the edge of your boundary box. Okay. So to figure out which one of these is all the way at the edge of my boundary box, I have to look at my front view. So my front view, I can see, okay, down here is much further out than over here. So this edge is much further out than that edge. And since everything is lined up, this edge corresponds to this face. So I know this face is going to be all the way at the edge of my boundary box. Now I already have this edge drawn, the front edge right here. I already have my bottom edge drawn, which is right here. Okay. On the back edge, I can see it's 2 of our little squares high. So 1, 2. And then I just connect those 2 corners, and that's part of my side view. Okay. And I'm not going to use these lines. Now, before I do the rest of my side view, I'm going to do part of my top view. Again, I'm going to start with a section that's at the edge of the boundary box. So, just like with the side view, I look to my front view. I can see that on the left side here is much taller than the right side. So my left side right here is going to be at the edge of my boundary box, which corresponds, that edge corresponds to that face. So I can see that the front edge is drawn for us right here. The left edge right here is drawn for us right there. Now on the back edge, I see it's 2 of our 1/4 inches wide, 1, 2. And then I just have to connect those 2 points. And I'm not going to use that line right there. Now, obviously we're not done, because we still have this face right here in our top view and this face right there in our side view. Okay. So let's go back to the side view. Okay, I know this is pushed in. Okay, and I know that this edge right here corresponds to this face because they're lined up with each other. Okay, so this edge, which is right here, is that edge in my side view. So, since I know that's this edge in my side view, and I know this top edge is drawn for us right here, I need the back edge here. So the back edge is 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. So from this corner, I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this edge right here would just be connecting those 2 points. So I'll connect those 2, and then connect those. So that is my other side face. And you can probably see where my other top face is going to go. Okay, it's going to go right here. I can see that this edge corresponds with that face. So this edge is right here. So that front edge is drawn for us. The left edge is also drawn. The right edge is also drawn. We just need this back edge. So we just really need to connect those 2 points together. And that is our drawing A2.